Next, muscle damage is basically exactly what it sounds like. Physical damage to the muscle like microtears and other cellular disruptions. And you can observe this under a microscope where you see that the normal pattern in muscle can be seriously disrupted after training. Now, some believe that this type of damage is at least partly responsible for the delayed onset muscle soreness that you can feel in the days following training, although the soreness phenomenon is no doubt caused by a number of factors and still isn't fully understood. Still, for years, many people have just assumed that getting sore should be the goal of training, since soreness comes from muscle damage, and muscle damage causes muscle growth. But the latest science shows that that first claim is questionable, and the second claim is most likely not true. Of course, the most common sense way to think about this is that running a marathon would cause tons of muscle damage, but wouldn't do anything good for muscle growth. In fact, a review paper from Wackeridge and colleagues pointed out that, if anything, damage in this context would seem to decrease muscle growth. And even in a weight training context, damage doesn't seem to be doing much good. The study from Damas and colleagues argued that damage doesn't even correlate with hypertrophy over the long run. As shown in the figure here, early on in a training program, you see a huge amount of damage. This could be why you get so sore when starting a new routine. And while there is an associated early spike in muscle protein synthesis, the vast majority of that synthesis is directed toward repairing damaged muscle tissue rather than building new muscle tissue from scratch. And it's only after that damage decreases that muscle protein synthesis is directed toward new muscle hypertrophy.